Sometimes whether I get those right, as many of you have been call me check. What is DOLUDS? Well, that would be class. Anyway, there it is. The South, we still have some. So some of you just for 4 years out to Lawrence, so I'll give it a rough horses up. It's a little bit better. Amelia kind of trying to put these clouds down. Things are going to improve. But I'm trying to change up the view and bring up Michael Real. Because while we're not taking a shower issue back in the southwestern part of the state, the main action is all the way down to the Tennessee. And even Texas. And that's the system of in mind to bring us some rain beginning tomorrow. Look, to show you how things work. Mexico is in the clouds continue to shift south.
That's U.S. Army.
Some limited sunshine in the mid-50s. Clouds sticking up by the one shower. Most probably looking at some showers. Some areas to the west and northwest.
Hello, Jeff.
This area rain slides so forth, and I think tomorrow evening to be rather lively. And those schools only perhaps. Kind of like today, rain. Rain tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, coming to steady at times. Then we begin it Wednesday morning. A little bit more what that we're showing here back around into Wednesday afternoon. And that clears. Thursday is looking good. Thursday with an eventual high of 78. Friday, mostly cloudy. Showers will still be developing 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then by the end of the weekend and early. Watching Eagles at 5:30. We will be right back.
Yes.
If you or someone you ever served in the Vietnam to share your story, your contributions, or experience, scan the QR code and email veteranstories@nextstar.tv to get started.
Families, their loss has to be stopped. I'm Shannon Taylor, running for Attorney General. After neo-Nazis and the coup, prosecuted scammers and protected women after we lost our abortion rights. I'm the only Democrat to have prosecuted a criminal case and win the Republican seat. Now I'm coming for Trump.
I don't understand how a woman
There's a reason Chevy beat America. Steady, unwavering, like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's dependable truck will do. In every Chevy, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard. Buyers can get 0.9%, 15 months on his Silverado. There's over 6 finance savings. See your Heart of Virginia Chevy dealers.
Keep the party. Yes. But when I see their smiles, I overjoyed with joy.
We're serious about fun. Hear that? It's the sound of excitement, the sound of action, heart-pounding wins, and thrilling of dance and fret, challenges, and victory. That's what no doubt. The heartbeat. Shannon was an exciting sport. This weekend, Shenandoah Down hosts the mountain racing series Saturday and Sunday in Woodstock. Shenandoah Downs.
Hello, Carlos. Yeah, thanks. Nice things.
Some city is still going from Tuesday to Friday.
more on Mondays, Jazz will play in the Virginia House Gardens starting on Tuesdays. Educators will play a
Thank
variety
you,
of games from
Curtis.
throughout the district lawn, including lawn bowling, bowls, and cup races. The first Friday of the free admission, food trucks, and activities.
That's a lot of fun. Okay, yeah. Where's the beef? It's headed to something cool. The new program will be locally straight to elementary school cafeteria. That's coming up.
Thank you for the time for people. Thank you.
WRIC Plus. Here's a Roku Fire TV and the free WRIC Plus. Search WRIC Plus. I'm John Morgan of Morgan. If you're in a car accident, all American injury law firm. My mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now as a solid claim. Last year, more clients hired Morgan protecting America, fighting for you, Morgan Morgan.
Good to hear it.
You make that little bit of change everything. Dad drove taxis, saved every dime he could. At 6 years, legally brought us to America. Saved me. I joined the Marines because I was willing to give my life for this country.
Mama, I hope she could get elected as governor. She need to do something about this post office being slow.
I'm with you.
Hey, Winston Sears will be a good governor for Virginia. Winston Sears. She's a Marine, and she will be a Republican for governor.
Several school districts to supply hundreds of pounds of local. The idea started almost a year ago, and now it's been implemented across all schools. The Ascend spoke of the leaders of the program. Crush on the school year. So the teachers in Cal are a group of women came together to make an organization that was dedicated to Africa. It's been great. It's a work in progress, but we have no doubt. Eastern Plain Cowbell is a mission donation for whole beef animals, but the goal is to start a set amount of cows of ground beef to each school twice a year. It's necessarily a money saver, but it is a pipeline to directly get from people that the kids and schools know. So far, the group made of 66 members has donated to the school district, including Arable Flagler School and Carver School District. As the program continues to grow, with and focus and up to next students, the agricultural root of the community. Sign breed and just the hard work ethic and dedication that goes into raising and producing our that asset to everyone's education and knowing how it comes about and how it's grown and made. That was something that's reporting and that goes 5:30. Stay tuned to 8. On the service, public with Virginia Secretary without life. A justification was less in years. State news is taking action, digging into how much longer they'll have to wait. And watch for tens of thousands of drivers on speed cameras. How many still haven't been paid tonight?
8 News starts now with breaking news.
That breaking news out of Chesterfield tonight, where a teenage boy waiting for his life after being shot in the chest. You're watching Eugene.
I'm Deanna Aldrich. Police were called to Bermuda Drive for a reported agent reporter Sarah Molina. Sarah, where I am here in front of Bermuda Drive field where you can still see police, a fire truck now behind me, and details are still emerging, but police have confirmed that a teenager was shot in the chest. Officers say that the call came in at just before 5 p.m. today. They arrived on scene here to find a teenager in the parking lot of the complex suffering from a gunshot wound. Police say he was transported to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries. Well, it's unclear how this happened, but neighbors tell us that nothing like this has happened in the neighborhood before. The police are investigating this incident and are asking any moment for information to contact them. So of course, we'll continue to bring you updates as we receive them. For now, we're live in Chesterfield with Sarah Molina.
All right, so an event happening now, a day of memory, the Virginia War Memorial hosting the 69th Commonwealth Memorial Day service and the inaugural Say Their Names Marathon. Balance here leading the of about 12,000 Virginians killed in combat since World War II.
Navy reporter Sarah Curry was at today's ceremony and started the marathon. It takes us into the meaning behind the event outside the science memory. While the event was about honoring and remembering those who made the ultimate sacrifice, speakers say we should strive to make every day Memorial Day an emotional gathering at the for the 69th Commonwealth Memorial Day program. Applause, tears, and heavy moments are spent honoring the 12,000 Virginians killed in combat since World War II. Now, strangers, loved ones, people from Richmond, and even gathering to say their name. Colonel Neil Thompson says his cousin was killed during his second week serving in Vietnam. For him, Thompson tells us every day is memorial. Constant reverence and gratitude for those who served.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard. Unnecessary. The death we did for them. It's
You gonna put it on?
also appreciate the sacrifices that we're seeing in our here today.
The first ever Say Their Names marathon.
Here's the Norfolk Southern GP 38. GP 9 M Army like a mother. GP 40 CSX 6210 and Norfolk Southern GP 38 5325. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, why I had to slow it down because one of the wheels got off the track. Flying a curve.
But it don't take no time to get them right back up.
No.
Recognizing Memorial Day. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs hosting Memorial Day ceremonies at more than 130 national cemeteries across the country today. Also stopped at Cold Harbor National Cemetery in Hanover.
Veterans Day is for living veterans. Memorial Day is for the fallen. Of the internment terrorists, the vast majority are unknown soldiers. But we don't know their names, we don't know their ranks or their units. They are unknown. We just know that they were Union soldiers who lost their lives on the surrounding field. And so folks who came here to join us today in commemorating Memorial Day in 2025 are helping us continue filing on these episodes.
There are more than 2,000 graves at Cold Harbor Cemetery. And because of the holiday and remembrances, trash pickup will be delayed by 1 day this week. If your trash normally gets picked up on Monday, it gets picked up on Tuesday, and so on. Friday collections will apply Saturday.
Now to our check on that storm track forecast. Bringing things over to Chief Matt Bernardo. How I think we can act this hour is even getting progressively better.
A lot better. And taking a look at this out, depends on where you are too. I mean, but we're north, it is nice and sunny. Great for that late Memorial Day cookout. If you are Petersburg South, you're still getting some heavy clouds. 68 degrees right now, wind out of the north of the east at 7 miles per hour. Let's take a look at Viper real-time satellite and radar Over us right now, you see the clouds slowly pushing their way southward. We're going to have a nice quiet evening and quiet night. But things are going to change rapidly come tomorrow as this system from Omaha all the way down to the Gulf begins to come our way, and that brings us the risk of rain once again. We'll talk more about that in a second. 68 Rick Bennett, Damon Newcat, most of us in the middle for upper 60th. For this evening, partly cloudy skies. Overnight tonight, down to 52, clouds and blue by tomorrow morning. Ahead of that rain, which could develop shortly afternoon tomorrow. Eric Deanna back over to you.
Tonight, 8 News is taking action and getting answers for a Chesterfield couple who say they are living in the dark.
The two say they've waited 2 years for streetlights to be installed in their new Cypress Glen neighborhood, but still nothing. Investigator Will Wilson joined by Chesterfield. Roland, what is their chief concern?
Well, Arizona, their main concern is safety, and they say they won't even walk out here at night because it's just that
Dark. Black out here at night.
the difference between night and day in this Chesterfield neighborhood is drastic. Charles and Miranda McCann say that was the only red flag when they decided on their love at first sight home in the Cypress Glen neighborhood.
Blue line of walking probably could see 10, 15 feet in front of you.
When they first moved in 2 years ago, the couple says they asked her and developer when streetlights would be installed. Their answer, 70 to 90% of the homes were complete.
It's now been 2 years later, and we're still in that way for
Felt like broken, empty promises.
Their neighborhood was on Dominion's list for streetlights, according to this January 2024 email. More than a year later, still no lights. So in February, the McCann sent this demand letter saying the lack of resolution remains unacceptable.
one night we almost got hit because there was a car coming through, but they literally, I guess, couldn't see her until they were
I
up
was trying the light on my phone. I was walking the dogs at it. Wait, I want to come slow down and move over. So they literally coming right at me.
I reached out to developers and Dominion about the couple's concerns and for an update on the project. They say they are still working with Dominion to complete the installation and that delays are related to coordination and scheduling with Dominion. Dominion tells me it didn't receive payment for the lights until February of this year, the same month the McCann sent their demand letter.
We've been given wait 2 months, wait a couple of months, and again there has been no progress. So I will believe it when I see it.
Now work has started underground, as the Dominion tells me, and they're expecting this project to be complete by July 5th. Now for their full response and the full response from the developers, I'll have that in the story on the website at WRC.com. For now, live in Chesterfield, Roland Wilson, 8 News.
As we know, you'll be following up in July, there were thanks. Stories like this one come from viewers like you. And a problem that you believe need to be investigated, email us at news@WRIC.com.
Richmond shoppers, your trip to the grocery store could get a little more expensive. City Council will vote on a proposed 5-cent tax on disposable plastic bags tomorrow. The ordinance says the tax will be collected from grocery, convenience, and drugstores, whether they implement it or not. They told 1 cent from each bag will go to the store. Money made from this tax is expected to go towards environmental initiatives. New tonight, we're now learning drivers have been caught speeding in Richmond school zones more than 40,000 times this year.
And 8 News reporter Jamal Williams is live in the studio after reporting the latest stats. And Jamal, you found those 40,000 citations have resulted in more than $1.3 million in fines. At the end of that's right. And Richmond Police tell me 75% of those citations, or more than $1 million, haven't been paid yet. Drivers do have 30 days from the date of citation to pay their fines, but that would only apply to citations to after late April. As I reported, the city implemented its safety camera program in March of last year. Brown School. I spoke with David Easterly, who drives by Huguenot High School to get to and from work. He says he hasn't received a speeding ticket himself, but he noticed speeding has diminished there since the program started. Easterly says he knows firsthand the effect speeding can have on a driver and others if they're not careful. I work on the
How you doing, everybody? Thank you for joining the live stream, watching my train layout. I had to get a train up break. One of my cars got off the track, reason why I had to stop it. How was Memorial Day? And Memorial Day is remembrance of the fallen soldiers and the family. Had soldiers in the family got killed and got shot during the war. Need to pray for all these soldiers' families. Had soldiers got killed during the war. All wars like Civil War, American Revolutionary War, War 1812, World War One, World War Two, Korea, Vietnam, Persian Gulf, Iraqi War, Afghanistanian War, all the wars that we fought overseas in the United States, and the Spanish-American War too. The people that lived and died for us and that fought for us all those years. Thank you, Jeffrey. I might go see you live at 7:45. Mama wants me to go to the grocery store before 7, 8 o'clock. Because the East Side store closed at Freeman, Virginia about 8 o'clock last night. I want to thank you, Bentley, Curl Express, Jeffrey the Train Channel,